Okay, I've been living under a rock for the past 14, 15 hours, and then once I opened the rock, which is basically I just looked into Twitter, I just saw my timeline being completely filled with these posts of people basically sending out prayers and condemning the behavior that happened. And then I remember I read in the morning from the New York Times that the Capitol Hill was sieged, basically. So what happened, from what I gathered, is that the electoral college of America was basically they were kind of like preparing to inaugurate Joe Biden as the next president. And while their preparations, they had some sort of meeting. I don't know, something was happening there at Capitol Hill, due to which these just Trumpies, they basically got enraged and decided to try and halt the process by storming inside using brute force. And they succeeded because all personnel or like government officials, they were moved from the site. And I'm just surprised that this actually happened. Like, people actually managed to get inside like official buildings and stuff. And not only that, but you know what? I'm just gonna show you some clips of how ridiculous the entire situation was, and like how it just looked in general from an outsider's perspective, I guess.
That's our house! That's our house! We pay your bill! We pay for this roof you put up! For some bullshit!
So, basically, this is the clip, allegedly. I don't know if it's true or not, but this is the clip that shows how the siege or initially started, because like this is how they actually infiltrated the area. And it just obviously, this is like the weakest point, just a minuscule barricade. It's held by like 4 or 5 policemen, and then on one side you have like an entire mob of degenerates, I guess you could call them. And they just obvious it's obvious they're just gonna break through the barricade and swarm in. And it's one area a guy keeps chanting like it's our house, it's our house, it's bullshit. Like, sure, in speech it might be your house, but you clearly don't own it, mate. It's just sit down and, I don't know, go riot like an ape.
Hold my backpack. Hold my backpack. Hold my backpack. Fuck, I can't, hold on, I can't get
This one is it's a funny portion of the clip, because like the guy in front just takes off his jacket ready to fight, which it's quite stupid. I honestly, I don't know why he did that, but I guess, he has to assert dominance. And also, they just started chanting USA, which, why would you chant USA when you're trying to overthrow the election or something? Or they're basically like airing out their frustration whilst chanting USA, like they're doing some sort of service for their country. Like, are you serious? So basically, this is how they infiltrated it, by pushing, finally breaking through that minuscule, like really pointless little shield, the little barricade, and going in. There's a little more of the clip, but it just seems a little pointless to show it, because it's just them like celebrating the fact that they got in, and they're just running towards it. And this, my friends, is the office of the Parliamentary Senate. This area is like hidden somewhere deep in the building, and they've managed to get inside and ransacked the entire place. Not only that, but they've also like broken into some government officials' offices and opened their desks and just stole their mail and started bragging about it or something. It's honestly still shocked that something like this actually happened. Like here you can see how crazy it became. Like people climbing over walls and shit, and just some guy stole their like official house podium and then put it up on eBay for sale. Like, man, what the fuck is going on out there?